Well, we're back to Sailwind. Okay, let's see if this is working. I'm trying to learn how to use the OBS studio. So guys, I lost all my saves. I did sign up for the beta version, for the beta testing, and I just lost all my saves, and I've been trying to redo the videos from what I've done in the beginning, right? So I don't know. I think YouTube doesn't really like me because they just flagged me with the copyright for some musics that were not supposed to be copyrighted. And then I decided to update the game, and now I lost all my saves, and I'm grinding. And look at that. We're probably gonna capsize here. Look at this. See, I mean, I've taken this the mise sail down, and the main sail is quite um, lowered too. I'm trying to remember the technical terms, but I don't know any technical terms. So what we're doing here now is trying to grind back to what we wanted, because now I have 1,139 Emerald Dragons, and that's it. Alright, I got some missions to Serpent Isle, which there's a map here. If you click the map, you can see I came from Sage Hills to Serpent Isle, but I'm around here. You see that's Dragon Cliffs over there? Where is it? Right there. And that is almost west, right? So I have to go mostly north, right? From Sage Hills to Serpent Isle. I need to go northwest of Dragon Cliffs, right? But this weather here is amazing. It's like, I mean, if it was in real life, look at the size of these waves. Oh my god. I mean, I would never sail in this kind of conditions. Well, but I'm glad you guys stuck around. I want to thank Shipwreck Sean a lot for helping me out on the shoutouts, and he's a really nice guy too. He sails. He works with ships. You know, he does maintenance and restorations on antique ships. So I think that's really cool, and we've become good friends because of Sailwind. You know, everybody. I mean, I think people who like sailing is kind of like a non. How can I say? Like it's like a family. You know, it's like bikers. People who own motorcycles just know other people who owns motorcycles are going to be friendly. You know, and I also do like motorcycles myself. But look at this weather, man. So I love sailing. I'm taking some real life decisions about that, as in wanting to become a sailor in real life. So I'm probably gonna quit my job and start, because well, I'm gonna quit my job and start sailing. I'm getting my licenses, and I just want I'm trying to focus here while I'll talk to you guys. But also, this is a test recording, because I changed everything. You know, I changed my recording apps, no, the editing apps too. I'm using OBS now. I was using just the Steam, but I don't know what happened that it got messed up because of the I think the update. You know, it's like some kind of error. It's called Unity something error. I have no idea what that means. But let's get to sailing. I did restart the game all over. So the first chapter of this series is this is not the same save. You know, I had to restart all over. So I did some grinding so I could go back to kind of where I was financially, you know. We are here in day 3. We've made this much money. These are the stuff we did. Trade receipts. I did no trades because I have no reputation. I have 287 out of 300, so that's doesn't allow me to say to sorry guys. It doesn't allow me to trade yet. Um, so I am doing some green tobacco and mayo to Serpent Isle. We started at Crab Beach, and we're sailing with the Kakam, you know. Now I think the wind is getting better, so I think I can raise. Although this is all hoisted up. Let's do the same with the mizzen mast, which is the mast on the aft of the boat, or the stern. Okay, I'm learning a lot of these stuff watching Shipwreck Sean, and I want to thank you guys for your patience, because I've been sending some shorts telling you guys that there's going to be a new series, and we're doing it now, you know. So sorry it took so long. I had some issues, not with the game but with my brain, because I don't know, I think I messed something up, and it messed up all my saves and my recording studio, you know. So we're back. I'm gonna start making a series on real life sailing also. If you guys have any interest in that, please leave a comment. I don't own a boat, a real sailboat, but I have friends that have sailboats and speedboats. But I usually rent like those small, like a dinghy sailboat, or like laser, you know, the Olympic category. So I do sail with those, you know, and Hobie cats too. Those are my favorites. But here in Brazil, there is some places they have Hobie cats, but it's really hard to find here where I live. I live in South Brazil, in an island. It's called Florianopolis. And if somebody knows this place, also comment, because I would love to meet fellow sailors in Brazil, you know. If you guys ever come to Brazil too, you know, especially Shipwreck Sean. I already invited you, man. You gotta come here sometime. And by the way, I'm loving your series, man. I'm gonna leave your link here on the description of the video, because everybody has to follow Shipwreck Sean. He's such a nice guy, and his videos are great, and I don't know, it's fun to watch, you know. It's not boring at all. And also, I've been watching this guy, Bob. He's been doing some Sailwind videos. He's starting to. So let's support these guys. Everybody who is into the game deserves to. We need to help. They deserve our support, so we can help them grow their channel, as everybody's doing with to me, you know. I mean, Dalton Rutlinger also helped me out. Like he gives me some shout outs sometimes, and he likes Sailwind, and I don't know if he sails in real life or not. Also, I want to give a shout out to let me pull up my cell phone here, because I don't wanna mess up the names. So I've been watching Bob's video. Oh, I got a message from my girl. Okay. Well, sorry for the for the ADHD, right? In English, in Portuguese it's TDAH. So here we go. Let's see the comments on my videos while we try not to die in this weather. So Shadowhawk is a guy who asked me if we could fish and catch fish and sell fish. And I was watching a video from a guy. I should have prepared more for this video, shouldn't I? Yeah. Let me see where I'm going now. Okay, so that's the island we want to go. That's Dragon Cliffs, is it? Yeah, I think we're going over here. I have no idea where we are. Northwest. Wow. Okay. I'll probably redo this video later. Let's try this thing right here. So that's north. I think that's the island we have to go. We don't want to go lower than east, so yeah, we're going back. So what did I do here? I loosened the mizzen sail so I could turn without being headed to the straight to the wind, you know. It's not working, so we're going backwards. Oh shit. Okay guys, let me focus here. Yeah, we're going backwards. So what do I do when we get into irons? I loosen up our sails, okay? So imagine we're straight here, right? We're going straight. Imagine this wind is going straight with us, all right? Like we're in irons, okay? Like the wind is not catching us. It's not catching the sail. The sail is not catching wind, so we're not being able to move. We're actually going backwards because of the wind, right? So what do? I don't know if you guys know this, but you can push the boom. This part of the mast, the sail, the bottom part is the boom. You can push it. If you click it, you can push it against the wind. See, like that. See? So I'm pressing it. I'm pushing it, and it's gonna turn our boat, or it's either gonna turn our boat, or it's gonna make it go backwards faster. So now I can go like this. I'll turn this way, lock it, push it a little more, right there. See? We do have, like, if the wind is too heavy, it's harder to push, you know, because it's, I mean, we have strength, you know, we're not like Superman here, so we have limited strength. So here we go. Is it working? Yeah. So here we are going southeast. Now I want to turn around to go northwest. So I'll do this. I should have pulled the mizzen sail in, but this boat turns so well we don't have to use it to help us turn, you know. So I believe that's the island we want to go. We should be seeing. I think that's Gold Rock City. Or this is Newport. Oh, I think this is Newport. See right there, Newport's extreme north. But Serpent Isle should be southwest of Newport. But there is no island southwest of us, is there? Like right here, southwest. There's no island there. So I think this is. Oh, okay. So Newport is hiding behind that one, right? I mean, if you're here in southwest of Serpent Isle, Newport is going to be hidden behind it, right? I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, see right there, there's a little bit of an island there. That would be Newport. This is Serpent Isle. So we're good. Um, so okay. From what I wanted to say about the guys who liked my videos and shared them and everything, I want to thank you guys immensely because I mean I kind of killed my channel a while ago because I took down all my videos because of uh, copyrights, and then I was starting a new series and I lost all my saves, so that's why it took such a long time. I mean, it's been about 2 weeks since I've 2 or 3 weeks since I've uploaded my video, the first video of the series. But since it's been so long, I was gonna cut a lot of videos and mix them up and do like a shorter video, but with a lot of evolution of the character. But that's not gonna happen. And now we're playing the Sailwind beta version, but the Raw Lion Workshop, they already released the 0.3 version, which is the beta version I was signing up for. So we're pretty much not in a beta version anymore, but there are going to be some stuff here that's not released in the future, because I really want to help find bugs and develop the game. You know, I like this game a lot. So we need to get some food. We got fish here. In the last save, I had a fishing rod, which and then I sold this box. But now I don't have a fishing rod because I didn't buy it. I didn't sell my table, didn't sell my cup. I did buy a bottle of water here so we can not spill it. If you're using just the cup and you drop it, it spills the water, so that's not good. Let's see here. Yeah, you see right there on the wait a minute. That is southeast. Okay, so right there is Serpent Isle, and that other place, I think it is Newport, or it might be even farther. So, as I said, guys, I'm Brazilian. I English is not my native language. I am doing these series in English, but I do ask you guys to not be too judgy on my mistakes, because there's going to be a lot of them, and also my accent. But it's really cool to be practicing English and also sailing, and I'm learning a lot of technical terms and stuff. And I'm gonna get my sailor's license in real life, so I can start working with that. You know, I used to be an airplane pilot, but I've done that ever since 2003, 2004, and now, I mean, the economy here in Brazil is not good at all, so first thing people do is stop traveling, right? But people who have sailboats and need sailors to sail them, they don't have that problem, because, I mean, if you got money, the economy is not going to affect you, you know? So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm studying, and I'm getting my licenses, and I'm sailing on Sailwind. So I'm gonna do a series on Sailwind, and I'm gonna do a series on real life sailing with small little um, monotype boats like the laser. And I hope you guys like both of them. You know, I bought a GoPro camera too a while back. Actually, my mother bought that for for our family, you know, because everybody loves um, doing videos and even for Instagram and stuff. So I appreciate a lot that she did that because I mean the quality is so amazing. So it's really and it's also waterproof, so it's really good for sailing videos, you know. And well, we're now at night here. Oh, did you guys see what I did? I got my lantern and I put it in my inventory here, and now I am light, you know. I am like wherever I go there's light, just like in real life, because I'm so nice and I bring light to every environment I'm in, you know. Or not. Maybe I'm arrogant and just just stupid. Because if I was not stupid, I wouldn't have lost all my saves. But I am pretty smart because I'm still, I mean, I'm 39 years old, so I mean, I'm still alive, you know. I don't think if I was very stupid, that would be possible. So all jokes aside, guys, the Kakam is the beginning boat in the Emerald Archipelago here. But this game, it has a lot more islands. You know, we have this archipelago, but you can travel, and the update just provided us with, I think, 3 more new islands in the Astrian region. So there's the Emerald Archipelago, there's the Fort Astrian Archipelago, and there's the Al Ankh Archipelago. Um, this archipelago, the Emerald Archipelago, is more like an Asian or Oriental kind of culture, and then the Astrian is more of an European kind of culture, and the Al Ankh is more like an Egyptian kind of culture, you know. So no, I love that. You know, it's like you have different coins, you know, different currencies. See, Al Ankh lions, emerald dragons, Asian crowns, and gold, which works everywhere. By the way, if you whatever you select here on the coins, the currency, that's what you're gonna be spending. So if you have all of them and you're like in here and you're spending Al Ankh, if you have this selected, you're gonna spend Al Ankh on the trader. So be careful with that, because once I bought a whole bunch of things in gold. I did become a millionaire here in this game, and in this area, the Emerald Archipelago. But I lost all my savings. I had all the boats, I had everything. But that's good, because now I can enjoy the game again. You know, like a starter game. So I think we're here, man. Can you guys see the light? Not my light, but oh, that's another thing. In the boat, you can't see any light. If I take it out of the inventory and put it on the table, for example, here, then you could see the light right there. See? So it's in your inventory. You can't see it on a third person. Okay. But I think it's better to keep it in your inventory so you can wherever you go, you have light. You see? If I turn it off, look how dark it gets. See? And so I leave it here. I don't need to buy a lantern hanger, lamp hook, because I mean, I'm not gonna use it. Just keep it with me. And so what else? What was I gonna say? Okay, on the log here, I had no trade receipts. The daily logs, I did 3 days of sailing. We have 287 reputation points. Our mission history, I did 4 missions, right? And oh, check out this, the reputation points here. You see, when I get 1 mayo, it's like 33 reputation. 1 blue tobacco, 47. But in 1 mission, you could get one or three, depending on the mission. So as many boxes you have, it multiplies the reputation points. So instead of going like only mayo, which is light but has only one unit of one box, it's better if you have a less paying mission which has more boxes, you know, so you can upgrade your um, reputation points, and that's going to allow you to have discounts. As we can see here, you get retail discount and missions, so you can get more missions and cheaper stuff, and then you can start trading after you get to 300 points in reputation. So we are slowly but surely getting there. This area has a lot of variant winds. You know, it changes. It doesn't change much direction, but changes intensity. And storms are very frequent here. You know, in the Aulunk region. Oh, by the way, the storms here are not that bad. You know, there are storms, but it's not the worst ones. You know, the worst storms are in the Aulunk region, and the worst winds are at the Astron region. That's why I think it's considered the hard one, because let me see, because the Astron region, the boat is more complex. You know, you have square sails, which demands two it's not halyard, it's two, let me check well, two cranks here, two things to pull. I'm gonna remember that later. So yeah, that's the English thing I was talking about. So this is the halyard. Wow, I'm gonna do something here. Tutorial hints and control hints. Okay, so halyard winch on the mast, right? And then I forgot this name. Okay, so this is well, just felt more stupid now. Okay, never mind that. High precision physics. Okay. So I put my save on whenever I sleep. I save, because if I put it like for like on 5 minutes or 15 minutes, sometimes you sleep and it saves, and then you wake up and it saves right on that time when you wake up, and then you're almost crashing or in a big storm, and that's something you don't want to happen, to be stuck in a save game, which is gonna leave you probably in a very bad situation, you know. So we have to go over there, right there, and the wind is coming exactly from over there, right? It's always like that. Like whenever you're getting to a place, it's either perfect wind or the worst direction, you know. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna let the island pass us a little bit, and then we'll tack and go into it in one straight line instead of going zigzagging against the wind all the way. So I'm pretty much going parallel to the beach here, so when I tack, I'm gonna go almost 90 degrees with the beach, with the port. So that's my plan, just use the wind to, unless it changes again, it gets favorable. Wow, look at this sky. It's amazing. We can sail, we can navigate through using the stars, by using the stars. And this one right here, which I'm pointing at, is the North Star. See how it's this one, see? There's like the Big Dipper here, and this is the North Star. So you can always trust that. Even if you lose your compass, you know north is right there. At night, okay? In the daytime, what you're going to do is you're going to use the sunset and sunrise, because to know what is east and west. So the sun rises from the east and sets in the west. Okay, just like in real life. Is it? Yes, it is. That's why we have. Um, I said I wasn't gonna do this, right? Look at that. It's not. If I. Oh, not. This would be a good heading, but it's not enough for me. But let's get closer to see if the wind changes because of the rocks. I don't know if there is wind shadows here, which is the effect that rock rock does by blocking the wind. I call it a wind shadow because that's the name in Portuguese. I have no idea if it's correct in English. By the way, teach me if you guys know the terms. Please comment and give me the information I need, because as I said, my brain is not the best for memorizing stuff. Oh, this is a winch. By the way, this is a sail winch. This is the sail halyard, and this is the anchor winch. See, it fails, but it comes back. Always keep hydrated, you guys. Don't ever let any of these bars, either the thirst bar, the hunger bar, or the sleep bar, never let them go all the way down, because you're gonna have to recover your boat to the last, either the last or the closest port, but it's in the main city. In the case here, it's Dragon Cliffs. So the wind is slowing down. Maybe it is a shadow effect of the rock. In real life, that mountain right there would mess up the wind if it's coming straight from where it is. See how it's if you look at the telltale here, this little flag, it's always gonna show you where the wind is. So where the wind is coming from, right? So that's leeward and that's windward. No, that's windward and that's leeward. Dude, shipwreck Sean, please help me, man. You know those terms. I know that left side is port and right side is starboard, because the history about that's kind of interesting. The history about that is that the I mean, in Europe, or I think England or Portugal, or I mean the Europeans in the old days were were all everybody was sailing, right? Because we didn't have planes, but they had a route that came from Europe to Africa. They went down, and that was one of the main trade routes they had, where they went to the Mediterranean seas, and they went to Africa, like all the way down. I think it's Cape Horn, it's called, and went all the way to India, right? So, um, what happened is so everybody, there was a lot of people on the boat. They had to know which side was left and which side was right. But so they decided to make like make a definition that would standardize that which side of the boat is left and right. Okay, because if you say, oh, it's on the left, you never know if it's on the guy's left or your left or the boat's, right or left side. So they decided to call the left side port and the right side starboard, because when they were coming down from sailing south from Europe to Africa, they knew there were ports on the left, which was the coastline. They could port go back to the mainland, and to the right side it would be the starboard side, because there were stars, right? And the left side is red, port side is red. It's indicated by a red light or a red, um, yeah, it's usually a red light or flags. But on the right side it would be green, and everybody gets that messed up. And oh, by the way, the stern would be white. Okay, so if you saw a white light, you knew the boat was leaving, and if you saw the left side red and the right side green, you knew the boat was you were behind the boat, and if you were going green on the left and red on the right, then you know it's coming to you. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably have to sleep here. So this the connection I did so I could remember that. The way I memorized it is that the left side is red, so in the left side of our body there's our heart, which pumps red blood. So left red, right green, right? So that's something I learned by, in a very, yeah, I'm just gonna anchor here real quick, guys, because we're pretty much sleeping. I don't know if that's been accelerated after the beta, but I do know we have to sleep. Really right now. So anchor's down. Let's hope for that sound so it drags. Shit. Well, we're sleeping. Oh, okay, now we got it. Sleepy time. Call you guys back when I'm back, guys. Thanks a lot.